A big thanks to Burnhard for sponsoring this video.
Everything is better with bacon, and especially beef bacon. This is my beef bacon project, and it all started 7 days ago when I took apart this beautiful black Angus cow. And of course I had some pieces of belly. One part I used for porchetta and the other part went to this beautiful bacon. And you want to make sure that you get it right because it's a long process. And one of the key ingredients besides this beautiful piece of beef is nitrate salt, and in the Netherlands it's called coloro salt. And depending on which country you live in, these nitrate salts have different levels of nitrate in it. In the Netherlands we use coloro salt and it contains 0.6% nitrate. It's important for you to find out which type of nitrate salt they sell in your country and how much of it you should use per kilogram of meat. In this case I have 2.586 kilograms of bacon. To this I'm going to add 64 grams of coloro salt. If you want to find out what the right ratio is for your piece of meat, then you need to go to PitmasterX.com because that's where you can find the recipe. And then a final ingredient which is important is sugar, and I'm using 38 grams of it. After that things become less specific and you can apply whatever you like. In this case I'm putting on 2 tablespoons of ground peña pepper, 5 tablespoons of chili flakes, 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce and 8 tablespoons of ketchup mayonnaise, otherwise known as sweet soy sauce. I folded it up, sealed it in a vacuum bag, placed it in my fridge and left it there for 7 whole days. And after 7 days it looks like this. And those 7 days are really important. They are basically the key to make sure that all of these spices go into the beef. And that's what's gonna give this beef the beautiful pink color of bacon. Let's get this out of the bag.
Yeah.
Pas op voor je schoenen. As you can see, the dry brine of our bacon penetrated deep into the meat, creating a dark red color. And because we added the exact amounts needed for this piece of meat, we don't need to rinse off the salt and sugar. We can use it as it is. But to make sure that the smoke flavors of the barbecue penetrate the meat, I'm gonna pat it dry with a paper towel. Now that I've prepared my bacon to perfection, by the gram accuracy, I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm gonna make sure that I got perfect control with my pellet smoker. This barbecue is gonna give me ultimate control over the temperature and the amount of smoke that I'm putting on my bacon. So I'm gonna add some pellets to the hopper. I'm not adding too much pellet, just to make sure that I don't overload the hopper. You should only add the amount that you need for the cook. Because if you leave the pellets in at a moist place overnight or a couple of days or maybe even 2 weeks, these pellets are gonna get moist and they're gonna create a dirty smoke. And this is enough pellets for around 3 to 4 hours of smoking, which should be more than enough to get this beef belly up to temperature. Now let's turn it on and set it to a smoking temperature of 120 degrees Celsius. So I've got everything under control. I got my grams under control, I got my temperature of the barbecue under control. The only thing that I don't have under control yet is the core temperature of my beef belly. And that's why I'm gonna stick in a thermometer. And I like to use a meter thermometer just because the app has a calculator which is gonna show me when it's done. And it's going to give me the notification on the phone wherever I am, whatever I'm doing. That way I won't be messing up. I'm going to stick the thermometer in and I'm going to aim for the thickest part, dead center. And I'm aiming for a core temperature of 65 degrees Celsius, just like you would with regular bacon. Now let's put it on and smoke this beautiful beef belly. After 3.5 hours of smoking, the beef belly reached a core temperature of 65 degrees Celsius, and now it's done. Time to wrap it up and let it cool down. Let's take a look at this beef belly and see how it turned out. Ooh. Absolutely insane. That is what I'm looking for if I'm thinking of bacon. This is absolutely gorgeous. First thing that I want to do is slice into it and take a look on the inside. Whoa, wow. That pink color is absolutely insane. Beautiful, juicy bacon meat. Red, white from the fat. This is gorgeous. And what is better than a slice of fresh-made, homemade beef bacon? Maybe pork bacon, but homemade beef bacon? Ooh, let's give it a try. That's so tasty.
Do I smell bacon?
No, you didn't. No, it's not bacon.
Just a small piece.
So you're gonna take half a slice?
I'm just gonna take a little sneak peek and then I'll come for the rest.
Bacon. And how do you test bacon? That's right, by baking bacon. I'm gonna get out my trusty pan. Pan hot, bacon in the pan. And did you know that in the Netherlands, store-bought bacon costs around 18 euros the kilogram? Wow, you can make it at home for 9 euros. So you're gonna save half your money. That's 50% off if you do it yourself. And it tastes way better. And the piece of bacon that we just made is around 3 kilograms. So I saved 3 times 19, which is 27. 27 euros, that's a lot of money. I could buy half a ribeye steak with that these days. Ooh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Breakfast for champions is served.
How does the egg taste? I really want to know.
Nobody cares about the egg, come on, be serious, man.
Hey.
Dude, you're trying to hog a whole piece of bacon here?
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, this is my show. Bad enough you have your own video once a week. Now you're trying to steal my bacon?
I'm not trying to steal
First
it.
trying to steal my thunder, now my
trying.
bacon? I'm just kidding, I like Morrison. He's my friend.
It's amazing. Seriously, it's amazing. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter what you use for bacon, if it's beef or pork. It's both really incredibly delicious.
But the weird thing is, people want to know, is it better than pork bacon?
If you compare it to the store-bought pork bacon, beef bacon is already better.
This hands down wins.
Hands down wins.
I would love to know what you think.
Yeah.
It's
It's really difficult.
I'm really digging this one, but this is a special recipe, especially the chili flakes really stand out.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of chili oil in the pan. This is a great recipe.
Yeah. It's even a bit spicy, this chili oil.
Yeah, but this is the chili peppers in the bacon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to make bacon, go to PitmasterX.com, get the recipe and make this yourself. It's super easy to do. Just go and do it. Just make sure you figure out the nitrate numbers that you need. Most of the information is on the website, but make sure you check your local rules and regulations for that. Most important question people always ask, and how long can you save the bacon for?
Forever.
Until Sint-Juttemus.
What?
Until Sint-Juttemus.
Try to figure out what that means.
It means if you keep it in the fridge, leave it there for up to, I don't know, 4 weeks or so. But if you stick it in the freezer, man, it's gonna last for years and years.